Well, here I am in the Strathdon Hotel in Nottingham City Centre, and you'll notice I'm smoking. I've got an ashtray, and that's because on the 5th floor of the Strathdon Hotel all the guest rooms are smoking, and I paid £35 for tonight. £35 room only. Breakfast would have been a few quid more, but I always like to go out for breakfast. Now, it's not got the opulence and grandeur that Quebec's in Leeds has, or some other hotels have, but for 35 quid you can't go wrong. It's a nice clean room. I've got a television, I've got an electric kettle, I've got tea bags, I've got an ensuite shower room and a toilet if I want a dump. And all in all, it's not all that bad really. I'm in city centre. Took me 2 hours to get down here tonight from Leeds. Changed trains at Sheffield. I think what I'll do is I'll just show you around, let you have a quick shufty. It's only small, but it's clean. So tripod. Now the beds apparently are 3/4 size, so they're bigger than a single, but not as wide as a double. Then you've got a television on the bracket on the wall, some nice curtains. I'm at the back of the hotel, so I can't be people watching. I've just had a word with the lovely lad on reception. And I've said in future, I asked him, I says, are the rooms on the front of the hotel, are they smoking too? He says, yes. He says, it's all smoking on the 5th floor. So in future, I'll get myself on the other side of the hotel, because I do like to people watch out at window. So we've got a wardrobe there. We've got a couple of power points. Now it's funny, I've got 3 electrical appliances that sometimes I want to use all at the same time. I've got my iPhone, I've got electric kettle, and I've got my laptop. So I'm going to have to do a bit of juggling about with them. Anyway, telephone there, look. Trouser press for my 501s. And then we come into the shower room. Got some toiletries there, some free toiletries. Mirror on wall, look. And then it's just a shower. Just a shower. It's funny, I've noticed there doesn't seem to be a fan in here. Or if there is, it ain't working. We've got electric light switch on. Got a heated towel rail, look. And that's about it really. Can't go wrong for 35 quid. 35 quid. So I've just come back from a Narcotics Anonymous meeting at, it was at the United Reformed Church on Chaucergate, off Castlegate. Took me ages to find the bloody place, but anyway, lovely crowd. I turned up late and listened to a few shares, and then I had my share. And it's funny because last Thursday I was diagnosed at the hospital with scarring on my lungs because I've got that COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder, which basically is just a strong emphysema. Because I've been an heavy smoker since I was 13, and I've smoked a few joints in my time. But I went straight into my share this time, no messing about. And I said, part of the one of the steps involved, one of the 12 steps involved with the Narcotics Anonymous meeting is, I think it's step 11, it talks about prayer and meditation. And I explained that some years ago I'd had great success with yoga, and since then I'd learned about meditation and prayer, and I gave them my interpretation, my definition of meditation, which is very simple. Meditation is concentration, and there are 3 forms of meditation. and I describe the meditation which most people talk about, which most people preach about, that meditation such as looking at a candle. That is to say, using the senses, whether it be sight, smell, touch, taste, hearing, to observe an object. So you're either looking at a candle, or reading a newspaper, or watching a television, or feeling something with your hands. You're concentrating on an object. But then I said this is where I get into controversy. A lot of people don't like this at such meetings when I say this. I say that there's a more powerful form of concentration, and that form of meditation is setting out, performing actions to fulfill desires. You get off your backside to go out to fulfill your desires, whatever those desires might be. Your desires might be to achieve world peace, or your desires might be to go and get a pair of trainers. Yeah? Whatever it is, that meditation is concentrating on fulfilling your desires by getting off your fat ass and going out to get something. And some people liked it. There's always one who doesn't like it, and he let it be known after the meeting, because he came up to me after the meeting when we were all stood outside having a few smokes, and he goes on about the Latin definition of meditation. He says, "Do you know what meditation means?" I said, "Yeah," I do. I've just said it in meeting. I said, meditation is concentration. And then he starts going on about you shouldn't really say what's been said in meetings, so I'll leave it at that. I know what I'm talking about. Meditation is concentration. A lot of them lads and lasses, I dare say, really liked it, what I had to say, because I also said that what prayer is it's expressing your wants, it's expressing your desires. Again, whether that be world peace, or whether that be you want some money to go and buy a pair of trainers because you've got no brass. That's what prayer is all about. Whether you sit down on your knees and say it to yourself, or use more powerful prayer and you say to someone, "I want some brass so I can go and buy a pair of trainers." That's what prayer's all about. And God's given you this voice so that you can actually tell people in a more powerful way what it is that you want. Anyway, that's my bit of preaching for tonight. I brought a bit of gear with me, so I might do a video for you, another smoking video for you in a bit. Until then, I'll see you soon. Alright, cheers now.